I think I've played almost all these games except Armored Warriors, Knights of the Round, and Captain Commando. I think I've played all the other ones.
That baby.
There's a baby somewhere?
Like when I had the pictures of like all the characters or whatever, the baby in the mech suit from that one game.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so since you made the lobby, does that mean you're choosing the games?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, well,
Right.
the only ones that I've played, I've played Final Fight, and when Cobra was here, I played Captain Commando and Battle Circuit. That's the one with the pink ostrich, right?
Yeah, Battle Circuit. I played, let's see. Oh, looks like if I had to do this every time we want to play a certain game. I played Final Fight, Battle Circuit, the Warriors of Fate, and uh, the wait, was it King of Dragons I played or Knights of the Round? They won't let me change the game on here, so apparently we have to do this every time we want to play a specific game. Alright.
Oh, really? So there's no way to change it?
Yeah, apparently not.
Should we just start with the King of Dragons then, I guess?
Yeah. This might be the one I already played, but... Oh yeah, this is the one I played. I mixed them up. Oh well, you haven't played this one, so...
Okay, so we got Dwarf, Cleric, Fighter, Wizard, Elf. Pretty typical D&D stuff here.
Yeah. I prefer the Wizard.
I'll go with Fighter. Is this one where, for pretty much all these games, like if you die, can you select a different character? Is that how it goes, or is it that just some of them?
I think this one I don't think you can, but between each stage you can switch. In fact, they kind of force you to like change sometimes. Well, not force you to change, but like they give you the option to.
This seems pretty Golden Axe like.
Yeah.
Do you have like a magic attack?
Yeah, you gotta hold jump and attack at the same time. They're kind of samey though. They're not like super fleshed out. Method to deal with this guy is to get in the middle. Kind of hard though. He likes to jump around so much.
I'm trying to test out my special attack on him, but
we got him.
The Orc King.
Oh, he leveled up.
This is an RPG now.
Wizards, from what Doom was telling me, he's not very good in the early game, but late game he becomes OP.
Do you know what company it was that made Golden Axe? Was it? Because it wasn't Capcom.
Might have just been Sega, honestly.
Sega, yeah. So this seems like pretty much just a rip-off then.
Oh, it depends on whichever one was made first. But then both of them are rip-offs of D&D, so it's not like that big of a deal.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of that, yeah.
There we go. Oh, the floor is breaking.
I just got a trophy for using a continue. One of the few trophies that's not like player beat all the games.
Most of them are just beat this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you kind of, every so often, they just make you pick.
Be the elf this time.
Yeah, I'll stick with the wizard. I'll probably switch out to maybe like a melee fighter later, though. Just for fun. I think Elf's probably got the fastest attack rate out of all of them.
Yeah, I was going to say, shooting arrows pretty fast.
So I think that's what his gimmick is he can shoot a lot of arrows.
Level up.
To a dragon. Oh, wait, no, it's a wyvern. I forgot. It's not quite a dragon.
That means that Nostrika won't mind if we kill it. We are bad enough dudes to slay this fake dragon. Oh, he's like Storm Eagle. And that animation of getting burned, that was like straight out of Street Fighter 2, isn't it?
Pretty close, yeah. Used that too early. Damn.
For a second, I thought it said Wizard defeated the Wizard.
Okay.
And just in case there's any confusion, Doom, Luna's player 1 and I'm player 2. I'll try out the dwarf.
I'll try to play the fighter.
He's always great in Golden Axe, right?
Dwarf, in my opinion, is the best in Golden Axe. Depends on what you like, though. Like, if you like magic casting, the girl was much better than the dwarf.
What if I like epic facial hair?
Than the dwarf.
Yes.
Because, the male fighter character in Golden Axe has, like, no facial hair.
Now we're fighting green blobs, okay.
Yep.
Did that chest just freeze you?
Yeah.
Ooh, that guy dropped a strawberry.
The good old freeze trap. Oh, the Hydra that doesn't really respawn heads when it gets cut off. Confuses me.
Well, I would hope it wouldn't respawn heads.
I was gonna pick Knights of the Round, but I mixed up the games. And you can't switch it super easy in the lobby. Ah, I didn't hit that.
We'll get to them all. Whoa.
There we go.
No, just one of his heads fell off.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you cut off the head and then...
There goes another head.
But then it doesn't spawn like 3 more heads after you cut off one head. It's false advertising.
In Zelda 1, the heads would, like, fly around the room.
Oh! God, threw me across the room. Get down here, bro. What the hell? Ah! There we go. Get up on the Hydra's back! I'm still confused at where the hell this guy just spawns from.
Yeah, who is this random guy?
This time I'll go with... Wait, oh, it's not letting me change. Interesting.
That's weird.
I was gonna go with the elf this time, but, wasn't having it, I guess. So what's the cleric's deal? Is he just supposed to be like... They say cleric, but he's more like a paladin? Because that's what it seems like.
Well, I'm probably not the right guy to ask the difference between a cleric and a paladin. I know that a paladin is supposed to be, like, pure and holy or something.
They're both pure and holy, it's just one happens to be, like, a bigger badass.
I also think that, there's been many different revisions to D&D over the years, and I think maybe from the late 70s, early 80s, some definitions or characters did change, I think.
I think my problem is I view cleric, when I think of cleric, I think like JRPG cleric.
Yeah.
And usually they're like fair maidens that just happen to have magic casting ability. Whereas in D&D, they're just like kind of super tanky with maces, usually. Okay, now I get to pick and you don't get to pick.
Maybe it's based on level or something. I don't know. I did watch the D&D cartoon, and there's a character on that where I forget if he's supposed to be a paladin or something else, but like he can't be a paladin because he's too much of a pussy. So he's whatever a paladin is, if a paladin was a pussy.
Uh, that's kind of a funny.
I think,
Might just be
yeah.
like a weird.
I could probably, and there's
Character.
there's one character who's like an acrobat class, and I think that class might have been might be rare or was rare at the time or wasn't even invented or something. I'd have to look into it again. But
Will you get down here, bro?
I think I mean I showed the intro to the cartoon a long time ago, and I think Ratmus posted a link to a video of the dungeon master being a dick. But yeah, I'd have to refresh my memory on what the characters were on that show, what classes they were supposed to be.
Get off my cleric's back, bro. Whoa! Ah! Well, screw you, Minotaur. Ooh! Well,
So clerics don't use bladed weapons; they use maces. Is that because they just want to like beat the enemy into submission but not kill them? Because holy people shouldn't kill or something like that.
I have no idea. You can kill someone pretty easy with a mace.
That's true.
So I don't even know if that mindset works.
Did you guys ever watch Xena Warrior Princess?
Yeah, I've watched Xena Warrior Princess before.
Is it? I like that show. I found it somewhat strange to me. Like Gabrielle, it pretty much starts out and mostly continues as a character who's like supposed to be innocent and doesn't want to kill and everything, and like that's why at the beginning she starts out with a staff, like not a sword, where it's like she doesn't stab people with a sword, she just hits them with the staff. It's less lethal.
Yeah.
But then like later in the series, she takes up the size. I don't know if you say it plural or singular or whatever, but like Raphael, she has size, and
I think
I'm
it's just yeah.
size, and I'm looking at these. It's like really sharp that she's like, oh, I want to be non-lethal. I'm gonna pick these really sharp, dangerous objects and use that as my weapon instead of a bow. And I thought that was really weird. But the way she fights with them, she wasn't stabbing people with them. She was like really using them as kind of a blunted weapon. I just thought that was weird. Weird choice. So I guess you can take a sharp object and kind of not kill people with it, and then you can take a blunt object like a mace, and yeah, you could fucking kill somebody with it.
Yeah. That just reminds me of the Ninja Turtles, how they're all using like super dangerous weapons besides Donatello and Michelangelo,
and they don't kill people either, yeah, because they're heroes and they're not allowed to use nunchucks in the UK.
Alright.
And
I'm probably the one that knows the most about D&D out of the people that hang out here. And I don't even know that much.
Yeah, because
you didn't hear Shield.
I mean, I'm old enough. Like you would, like I had friends who played D&D when I was a kid. I guess I haven't been the wizard, but I never played it with them. So I just heard some stories of them. Well, I think I did briefly. Like my friends wanted to try and play D&D with me, but it was very short. It didn't last very long, and I don't know what happened.
I've played it a couple times, but the majority of the problems was you couldn't get everybody together to do group sessions, so it just kind of ended after that. And then I started getting into watching D&D sessions on a weekly basis, but they're on hiatus because of the virus. So
you just play D&D over Zoom or whatever.
yeah, I think the problem with that is they're very. I feel like they're probably big perfectionists, and they probably wouldn't like the quality of the session. Plus, I don't know. I bet it can be fun, but I wager it's still probably a lot funner if you can get everybody in a room together.
Yeah, I mean, for one thing, you need to be able to all eat pizza together while you play, right?
Totally.
And
that's the cool D&D. Gotta get pizza.
Or whatever food you want. But yeah, I'm watching I've watched Stranger Things, and the characters on the show, they sometimes play D&D, and some of the scenes where it's you can really tell that the point is that you're all physically around a table in with a board and whatever dice or whatever, and you're having fun in the physical real world, and I can see how it would be less fun if you were all not there together.
This boss confuses me because it says defeated the giant spider and then 15 spiders fall out.
Yeah, that's fucking. Oh, it's the Deku tree.
Yep. Oh, thanks, buddy.
What the fuck?
I want. There's probably got to be something out there. I want a freaking Ocarina of Time, just jacked up Deku tree where he's just man, you really saved my ass, Link. And stuff like that. Just make him the most ridiculous ancient tree
I've
ever.
got fire. So it would kind of be like the Great Deku Tree from Wind Waker, except Ratmus does the voiceovers.
Yeah. I just want I want YouTube poop Deku Tree is what I want.
Yeah, get on that, Ratmus.
Push this over and we can use it once enemies come. Like this.
Yeah, I mean, I was talking about Star Trek, the customizable card game recently, and like I said, I never played Dungeons and Dragons, but my experience, I had the experience of playing a physical game like that with me and my brother Ratmus and our cousin, and that's really fun playing a game like that where it's pretty nerdy and you've got the cards and you have to follow the rules, but you can sometimes you bend the rules or whatever and make your own rules, and you have pizza and you're there on a table for the whole day. I have great memories of doing that.
Oof. Oh yeah, this freaking guy. Oh my goodness. I just remember this guy gave me the most problems when I played solo. You're gonna hit me anyway, so I'm just gonna waylay on you. Oh, I died. Dragon Rider.
It looks like he just fell off his dragon, and he just ran away.
There you go. Okay. Okay, it didn't matter because they gave you the level 5 anyways. I'm enjoying the elf. I think I'm gonna stick with him.
Yeah, I'll continue with the wizard for a little bit.
Oh.
Is that a frog?
Yep.
Oh, it turned them into frogs?
Yep.
Frog magic.
We didn't even have to be weird mermen.
Now the Dragon Rider is just a mini boss.
Yeah, that's how it always goes. Same with Commissioner Gordon in Streets of Rage 4.
Your arch nemesis.
Yeah, that boss. Ever since I've been trying to practice for speedruns, he's been, like, mega annoying. The twins with the fire and the acid, I've actually found them to be pretty easy now that I've practiced a bunch. Like, you just, what you do for them is you ignore the flame one, and you just beat on the acid one. Because the acid one doesn't take your HP unless you get hit. So as long as you, like, can deliver melee attacks, oh, I got wrecked. It basically does, like, no damage to you. Or, I should say it does damage, but you can restore it just by landing hits. So, whereas the flame twin is annoying because you can't pass through fire because it knocks you even out of invincibility states. Which means that isn't so invincible now. Yeah! Is she? Is the DLC turning out to be ridiculous? Because that's like the entire reason why I'm not that interested in watching the KH Remind streams. I'll show the dwarf some love. Oop. Yeah, new weapons. I really dislike these mummy enemies.
They almost seem like robot mummies.
Yeah, I know, right?
Ah! One of those treasure chests that eats you.
I mean, welcome to pretty much everybody that didn't play like any of the games between KH2 and 3. Because that's how all of us felt. Hell, even between KH1 and KH2. Because they freaking kept making games that were exclusive to, like, GBA and stuff. So then you had to play the GBA game to know what the hell's going on.
All those sequels that were non-whole numbers.
Yeah, that game series, it has some die-hard fans, and I can appreciate the fact that there are fans that love that series. But for me, that story just makes my head hurt, and it sucks. I'll put it this way. You know how like FF7 has its like huge haters?
You mean like Doom?
I don't think Doom hates FF7. He just thinks it's not as good as he thought it was when he was a teenager.
Hey, Ratmus.
Well, like, I don't know. Like, there are people that hate FF7. That's how I feel about KH's story.
I mean, I think there was an... Doom, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think there was an AVGN video where he was, like, trying to follow the Kingdom Hearts story and numbers and sequels, and the whole point was that it was impossible and insane.
It is insane. It's ridiculous.
It's like, that's pretty much all I know about
like,
Kingdom Hearts.
In, like, KH3, they had, like, specific parts that happened that you would only know what they are if you played the KH mobile game. Like, to me, if you gotta do that to, like, make your story work, then you're doing storytelling wrong. I've always said that KH should have kept with the simple formula of awesome Disney villains in Disney worlds with Sora adventuring, and it would have been an excellent, excellent game series.
So you mainly want a Disney game like that. It's like when you want to introduce.
RPG, I would play in a heartbeat. Yeah.
Because it's like the Disney universe. I pretty much understand that, but like I don't understand the Final Fantasy universe other than 6. So like that's where I imagine that it gets insane and impossible to understand is all these Final Fantasy concepts and worlds and characters.
Yeah.
And trying to mesh together like two very different things. It's probably part of where they went off. It's just hard to do that and make it make sense.
Oh, Rockman.
Yeah.
You watched Power Rangers before?
Yeah. Well, I've seen.
Or Super Sentai or whatever it's called in Japan.
Yes, but mainly just the first season.
Okay, this dude looks like one of the villains from this first season of
yeah.
Super Sentai.
Okay. Yeah, I think it.
I commented on it when I streamed this last time, and people were like, "Yeah, it does."
In the American Power Rangers, it's Goldar. You talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. His Japanese name is Grifforzar, and Ratmus loves him because he's a family man. Hot Mustard is the best. And I almost didn't respawn because I was reading chat about Hot Mustard. The Great Dragonian was that guy.
You heard Bunny say Hot Mustard's the best? What? What the hell's going on in Bunny's stream right now? Or she's talking about Hot Mustard. That only comes up in Brockman's stream and occasionally mine if I mention I had Hot Mustard.
Well, you tell her that I'm on Team Hot Mustard too.
Get back to the elf.
Let's have some more holy beatdowns right here.
He definitely hands out the holy beatdowns.
Actually, of that whole package of Hot Mustard that Jam sent me last summer, I think it was, I have 4 packages left.
Dang.
So I hope he sends me some more. I mean, I started the whole hot mustard movement back in 2014 when I made that big stink, and I made that GIF that's probably not even on the internet anymore about hot mustard. Bring it back.
Yeah, I never I knew about hot mustard, but I didn't know how good it was because it had been like forever since I had it. I actually like it. I think I like it more with the fries than I do with the nuggets, honestly.
I have had it with fries, yeah.
Yo!
When Jam sent me that package, I was like putting it on everything. Now I'm kind of into making my own sauces, mixing it with mayo, making aiolis, and yeah, because I'm a Food Network cooking master now. Meanwhile, who are these assholes that we're beating up? It's like red guy and green guy.
I don't know.
The Royal Knights.
Galahad and douchebag. I don't
know. Galahad and Galahad not.
Yeah.
How many levels are in this game? 13?
Sir Douchebag of the Round Table. Exactly. I was mostly joking about when we were talking about KH and Bunny stream that one day. I was mostly joking when I said Zurg not in Toy Story World 0 out of 10. But now that I've thought about it, that was one problem with KH3. They didn't have enough Disney villains as the final bosses in the worlds. Tangled didn't even have a friggin' anybody. They had a stupid shadow monster. A Heartless.
Doom.
That's annoying.
I bet Doom wants to see the return of Maleficent, the boss of Mickey Mousecapade.
She's still in the game, and they've made her so complicated that even she's kind of what the hell's going on with you?
This guy's teleporting, so he must be Ganon.
He's Ganon's long lost brother, Dork.
I swear I thought you were going to say he's Ganon's lover.
Yeah, that's what he is. Yep.
Long lost.
His lover. This is where Ganon learned all his techniques, just this dude that's dressed in pink.
Ganon was just using him to learn his magic, and then he dumped him.
Yeah, he's like, I don't like you anymore. You taught me all your techniques. Now I'm going to Gerudo Valley to hang out with the Gerudo girls. Man. One sec. Okay. I'll get in a second. I'll need to pause it. I'll need to pause it after this stage is over.
Do you think this is the final boss?
No, it isn't.
Oh, okay.
I beat this. It's a big ass dragon. That's the final boss.
Oh yeah, the big ass dragon, yeah. Well, now he's flashing colors. Capcom style. Freaking die. I just punched him into next week. And he turned into frogs. A cave in the woods. Alright.
for you, or is it just pause for me?
I don't know if you can pause, but
I press the way I pause is I press the middle button on the PS4 controller.
Oh, okay. Looks
Yeah,
like
I'll be back in like.
Looks like there's a countdown in the game, though. I don't know what that's about.
Oh, weird. Well, never mind then. I didn't know there was a countdown.
What is that countdown?
Okay. Alright, well.
Let's see what happens. Ow. What would happen if the timer does hit 0?
I have no idea. I don't really want to find out. Oof.
Didn't we already defeat this thing?
Well, you gotta fight the recolored. That's how it goes in beat 'em ups. You get to fight 6 different variations of the same enemy, but since they're now blue instead of orange or whatever, they're stronger.
That's how it works. Oh, I got lightning magic now. Mummy grabbed me.
Ah.
Screw you, mummy. Skillabros.
Oof.
Freaking ogre twins over here.
There we go. That's what I wanted to use. They didn't pay attention to me, and I proceeded to destroy them.
Is this the last stage?
Is it? I think this is either the last one or there's one more.
They're just giving us a lot of treasure.
Oh, this is the last stage. Okay, well that works. I need to go out and get something.
You're human, think you can defeat me.
But is level 8 the highest weapon and stuff you can get, or is it just lower when you play 2-player?
I don't know.
Ow. Oof.
Taste my holy beatdown.
Damn. Forgot how much flame breath does. Going to the other side now.
He's dropping treasure.
Dang, cleric level 19? Holy crap.
Yeah, I was thinking about how I've never played Double Dragon in the arcade. I've only played it on NES, and I could never get very far. And I wonder how far I could have got if I had infinite continues.
Ah.
I was looking in the Switch eShop, and it looked like they had the arcade version of Double Dragon 2.
Alright. Whoa, that lag. Damn, couldn't get away from that.
Just frickin' die, Gildas, or whatever his name is.
He's almost dead. Ah. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
There we go.
That's my Lanta. Yeah, give me that treasure, Scrooge McDuck style. That's not the only thing Ratmus did when I was in space camp. Although the heroes received many wounds and used many continues, they were finally able to defeat the Red Dragon. Now their country would know peace again. But standing out on the cliff, they wondered, was it the right choice to fight? Why was the blood of that Red Dragon on my hands? And only this holy mace on my hand knows for sure.
Dun dun dun. And you as Mega Man X. I mean, what?
Mega Man X, the cleric.
Alright. Well, while these credits play, I'll go grab that from the other room. Be right back.
Quack is posting pictures of a garden. Great names right here. Oh, yeah, I was going to tell you that, Ramus. Yeah, I heard right before the stream. There was something else I was going to tell you, and now I can't remember. Yeah, I don't know. Like, that's so crazy. It's like, if she quits, I just don't see how the show can continue. It's like, what's the point? So that was the King of Dragons. What are we going to do next? I don't know. Maybe the other one Luna was talking about, maybe after that final fight. I want to save Captain Commando for last. I'm definitely not going to Disneyland. I need to know their blood types, okay? It is against his creed to use sharp weapons. Yeah, the achievements in this game are weird. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's 7 games in this collection, so there's 7 achievements for beating each game, but it has to be offline. And then you have to update your high scores offline. I don't understand, like, update your high scores offline sounds like an oxymoron. Then there's use a continue, play all titles, and then there's play all titles online with another player. So, like, in other words, I will get a trophy for playing online with another player, but not until we do every single one. And it just says play. I don't know if you have to beat, but, you know, part of the fun of doing this is beating them co-op.
Alright. Wonder if this created game is better. Let's try Armored Warriors. Okay, yeah, that doesn't work. Create a lobby. Privates. Invite. I have no idea about Armored Warriors at all. It's gonna be like it's gonna be like that one Warriors of Fate that I experienced the other day, which was strange as all hell.
It says anyone is welcome 2 out of 8. Can you really play these games with 8 players? Doom, get a PS4 and join in.
I set it to private, so not like people can just hop in here or anything.
Yeah, but that is crazy though. If you play these games with 8 friends, I mean, I don't think you can because I mean, it's not like there was even 8 characters in that game we just played. There was like 5 or 6.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm thinking you like set it up 8, and then like people can wait, and then people can play in between or something. Wow. Thanks for letting me read that.
Yeah, it's like the United Earth government, blah blah blah. I'm like, I just play the game. All right, so like in this game, we got 4 playable characters. Who do you want to be?
Email power.
Okay, I'll go with this guy because he's got a bad rash. I bet that name of that city would make more sense in Japanese.
Is this one of those ones that never came to America until the collection happened?
It might be, yeah. Can we just play the game without these, text boxes?
No, gotta need all the text boxes.
Right, so we're in mech suits.
What the hell?
Pretty fast. I mean, we are armored warriors. Should have, known that right off the bat. Burns. Take this transceiver and shove it.
He'll have an enhancement module because this game isn't already complex enough.
and why is it like screaming that we're on a timer? It's hard for me to even tell which one I am.
You're the dude who's flying all over the place. I'm the one that hardly moves because I'm so slow.
I'm the orange one. Also, we're apparently Vulcans according to the bottom.
Oh wow, Area 1 cleared.
It's probably 47 areas.
What?
This enhancement is very powerful, but will only last for 20 seconds. Oh.
I don't know whether to be like mega impressed or just like, what the hell's going on here?
Definitely a little of both.
Fuck it, I'm just shooting missiles everywhere. That's all I know.
Like mash buttons, and we only got 20 seconds. Destroy, destroy.
Oh, the enhancement's gone now. We're totally fucked.
Thanks a lot, Burns. What's he
I'm
saying?
just gonna drill everybody. Whoa. Oh, the Warlock. Oh, hey, this is the health right here, this oil. I actually grabbed all of it.
Because we're robots. We need oil instead of food.
Oh, wow. I'm about to blow up.
You know who else is about to blow up? That guy.
I wrecked him with a freaking drill. We should probably look up controls. Not even gonna lie.
Controls. You just mash buttons.
I mean, yeah, if you want to play terrible. I guess we won though, so that's cool.
I don't think an evil planet is supposed to be that close to Earth.
Win back Earth. Because we can do that with 2 mechs.
It's not to scale.
We're in New York City? Oh man.
New York City.
How to play. Oh, I'm totally getting hit while I'm doing this. What the hell's the sub-weapon button? Oh yeah, I died while I was...
I think I died too. We became robots song.
I have transcended humanity.
I don't know. When I pressed both buttons, like it seemed like these blue rings were coming out. I don't know if that was a special attack. Oh, we were just clutch screaming because we beat a boss with like no health. Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that I like the other game better than this.
I think this is cool. I'm just confused at what the hell I'm doing.
How was your nap, song? I thought we already cleared Area 1 like 5 minutes ago. This place isn't safe. The ceiling's about to collapse. Oh, everybody get out of here. You did the cleaning. Holy shit. I didn't think you were going to do that.
Time attack.
These time limits. Guys, the ceiling's going to collapse. Okay, I swear that was flashing destroy, but destroy was misspelled. Doom, did you see that? Like it was flashing underneath our health bars there, or it did say destroyed. Like when we kill an enemy, maybe. I swear that's Area 2 clear. Hey, it's Burns. Hey, don't we need to get out of here?
Nope. We stay in and get destroyed.
I'll pick up this energy. We're supposed to be leaving.
I got a laser.
Now we're underwater?
Yep. So why not?
Let's launch Octopus. hitting him?
Ugh. Oh God.
We're in clutch mode.
Sure.
No vitality. This game's made in Japan, but we're fighting in America.
Isn't the section they highlighted not Los Angeles though? Looked like more like Alaska.
It's like cruising USA. Basically, half the United States is just California. Oh shit! It's an auto scroller. But yeah, I mean, if you ask a foreigner to label a map of the U.S., it's just the entire left side is just L.A., the entire middle is just Texas, and then on the right is New York City. Oh yeah, speaking of Persona, Doom on that TV tropes about unwinnable by insanity, there was a Persona, I think it was Persona 4. I was like, oh, why didn't you do that one?
Probably because it takes 6 years to set up.
Probably takes like 60 hours just to set it up.
Of course, Doom. How could I forget? My bad. I don't know my American geography at all.
Did they say that in Persona 5?
Yeah, there's a dumb character who thinks that Los Angeles is the capital. How are these guided if they don't guide?
Well, I mean, Chicago's not the capital of Illinois. Yeah, I'm very confused. Also, is your name 40? So I just think that like your mech is made by Ford.
Can confirm mech made by Ford.
My mech should be Chevy. I think Doom's backyard is the capital of California.
What the hell? Lightsaber, I win.
I've got tank treads. Whoa, hey, quack.
Oh, you got it too. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Oof.
I'd read your message, Doom, but every time I look at the screen, it's telling me we're on a time limit. This Rolly guy looks like some boss from some Mega Man X game. Apparently I came back as Reptos. like this guy better, actually. He's got better reach. Don't tell me what to do, Burns. Oh, never mind. I'll take this.
Thanks me later, bruh. Thanks me later.
But we only got 20 seconds of this awesomeness, though. Rep toast for Smash. Quack, I saw on Discord you were posting pictures of a garden.
What the hell?
Okay, I could have sworn I saw the name of an enemy called Floopy Dish. I just briefly looked at it while we were playing the game, so I'd have to take a deeper look at it.
Got trampled.
40 out of 40 Vulcans. Ooh, lightsaber ride.
I don't even know what to think of this game. I feel like I'm in a Michael Bay movie, but on like steroids. I think this is what Michael Bay wanted Transformers to be.
I thought we were on Earth.
We were. Now we're back on their world, I guess.
We're in the Los Angeles of their world.
There's like this lame Gundam. Oh, I was trying to fight you for a second.
Yeah, I was like, where's the enemy?
There's this lame Gundam and Gundam Battle Assault called like Ball Gundam, and that's what this thing looks like that I'm playing as.
You know it, Ratmus.
No mercy for the foot soldiers. Oh, I was alive somehow.
Well, I just picked that guy up and threw him.
Whoa!
I thought I said that to Cobra. Quack. Wasn't it Cobra?
Okay, I know how to do that.
Cobra was talking about having 2 monitors, I think. Yes, especially everyone whose name is Purple.
The hell is this? Flamethrower? Yep.
Rat must post a picture of the anti-monitor. What is this thing? A flamethrower, a drill? Is there a way to use it?
It's a flamethrower. If you press circle, you can use it.
Oh, it's circle. Okay, it's like the one button I didn't try.
Yeah. Ow.
I've been hurting these guys.
There's just so much going on.
Now we're spider mechs?
Apparently. Move a hell of a lot faster.
Jeez.
This game is, something. That's all I can say about that. Not the radar net.
Whoa. Well, I'm like jumping and attacking, and it's like hitting him with helicopter blades or something.
What the hell?
Now I'm gonna be the green robot, whoever this is.
I think it's the guy that has like scars on his face.
Yeah, it's like when it was continue and it was like character, I hit like left or right to select other characters and then the button.
Holy moly!
It's like I want to pick up that energy. The thing already died. Ratmus and Quack are going nuts on Discord.
Perfect!
Whoa. Stream notifications. Doom playing Blind Celeste.
Wait, he's streaming right now?
No, starting in 2 hours, I guess.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think he said he wanted to start that tonight. I actually finally got my sleep schedule how I want it. So I should be awake for that stream.
Starting now would be dumb because you'd be missing this awesome Rock Luna stream right here.
Yeah, look at this game we're playing. That's just like I said, it's like Michael Bay movies on steroids.
I mean, as much as I don't think this is much of a great game right here, I think that if this had been Michael Bay's Transformers, I think it would have been a better movie.
Probably would have been. Like, let's be honest. He should have just went full board with it. Didn't even try to make it like a good story. Just been like, hey, screw human characters. It's just these mechs fighting. You know you'll like it. I want that kind of attitude from him.
I know I've seen the first Transformers movie. I might have saw the second one and stopped there. I can't remember. I might have just seen the first one. I mean, I've never seen the movie Twister, but I went on the Twister ride at Universal and had fun on that, so it's basically the same thing, right, Jim? Actually, I'm pretty sure I went on the King Kong ride, and I don't think I've ever seen any King Kong movie either. The commemorate, yeah. No, we've already talked about that to death.
Oh yeah, this guy's back.
I thought we killed him already.
I thought so too, but apparently not.
I remember you.
What? What does that have to do with me?
I don't know.
Uh,
Game's got great dialogue.
10 out of 10 storyline.
What do you
What
mean?
the hell?
Talking about King Kong, Ratmus? Why would you be watching King Kong? Oh, Twister. Yeah, nope, never seen it. I went on the E.T. ride. I have seen E.T., but I was like a child, and I don't really remember it. Did they have guns or walkie-talkies, Ratmus? And yes, that's like asking if they had condiments or dynamite. Jaws. Did I? Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, yeah. I've actually I've been on the Jaws ride and I've never seen Jaws either. That's the one where there was like everyone on the boat, it seemed, was like totally bored and disinterested, and the tour guide like was trying to like get everyone excited and like trying to say like, yeah, come on, this is exciting, and like no one cared, and then like all these flames were going off and this little kid was just whining like, mommy, it's hot, and the guy was like, of course it's hot, it's fire. Yes, Doom knows that story. Did we talk about this before, Doom? Like, how did we both go to Universal Studios the same year, but at different times, or um, because we went to Universal Studios Florida in 1998, or were you going to California or something?
I think I'm enjoying this game more, but I feel like it's something like I will probably need to play again by myself to like figure out all the controls and stuff. It kind of reminds me of like Metal Slug if you had mechs with while being what the hell?
Hmm. Yeah, it's hard for me to remember Doom because I don't have any videos of that trip, and we only have a few pictures, and they're all physical pictures in a box somewhere. But I'm pretty sure um, it was most likely August, or at the very earliest, like late July. But I'm betting it was August. So you were clearly there before, me and Ratmus and our parents and our friends, and we did not go to Disney. We went to where did we go that year? I know we went to Universal both times. We went to like we did this swamp tour where you go on the fan boats in the swamp, and I think that was definitely the trip where I stayed in a hotel right on the beach. That's like actually like one town over from where Lizard lives. Of course, I had no idea at the time. Oh, I'm dead. I gotta jump back in. All right, bye, Quack. Thanks for being here. And we went to Busch Gardens, but I can't remember if that was our trip in '93 or '98. Might have just been '93.
Whew. Oh,
Apparently I got a machine gun.
I had a laser cannon and a laser blade. They're altering humans into cyborgs, apparently.
Oh no, that's a bad thing. So it says us, the freaking humans in mech suits.
Yeah. Ow.
I wonder if we're getting to the end.
I think so. I think there may be just one more stage after this. This is one of the longer ones of the collection.
It's so weird. It's like those are normal humans, and like how much bigger we are is just crazy.
Yeah.
What is BattleTech exactly?
What? What stuff?
Yeah. Oh, okay. It's not to be confused with Robotech. Is Robotech an anime?
Oh, there's two of them.
What happened to Burns? We could really use one of those super powerful mechs.
For sure.
Ratmus, did you ever play the Star Wars like CCG? Or I know that we used to have some Star Wars cards. The only card game that I played besides Star Trek was we tried to play the Sailor Moon customizable card game once, like me, Ratmus, and his friend. But like I think I don't know if it was the game itself that sucked or like Ratmus's friend was just like really being an asshole about it and like playing in a really dickish way. Like he picked like the super powerful character and there was like no way to defeat him or something stupid.
Ouch. Huh?
Did we both die like at the same time or something?
I guess so. I thought it was about to like not let us continue. I was being be like, what the hell? Now I gotta beat it just cause.
Yeah. And I got this character.
Jeez. I actually got points for vitality for once.
We saved civilians. Okay.
Oh, do you get bonus points for saving civilians? Have we been making mistakes by killing all the foot soldiers?
Maybe, but it was just this level, I think.
I don't know.
Now, is he dead or is he not dead?
I have no idea.
Oh, the enemy's forces are final mission. We're going into deep space.
10 minutes. This shit better be crazy. With how crazy this game's been. Razor Blade's like the best weapon. There. Got rid of the jet things that kept hitting me.
Pyro Castle lit AF. What the heck?
The hell? What? Of course. Ow. Damn it. Not what I want to do. There we go.
Ultimate button mashing combo.
Well, he did.
Or is he?
Probably not. We gotta get one more battle as like a super ultra mega mech.
Gee, thanks, Burns.
What?
Oh, he's got some cold ones waiting for us. If we survive.
You gotta win then.
Some cold sun drop. This freaking guy doesn't think we can even survive. You know, why would I want to crack open a cold sun drop with him? Plus, his machines suck. They only last for like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Yes, this is totally in the Metroid series somehow. Weirdly, the weird red brains or whatever weirdly reminds me of Krang, if anything.
Yeah.
Calling in the laser light show. If that even does anything.
What? What's the question marks at the time? Good lord. Just die, bro. Oh.
Well, this guy has a backstory. I don't give a shit. Just die.
now he's just a face floating.
It's gonna be. Is there gonna be an escape sequence back to Earth?
Probably not. It doesn't come across as an escape sequence game.
No, Ratmus, it's Henry. Is this a cutscene? Is this the ending? Are we gonna die in space?
The music.
This is clearly ending music.
Yep.
Once again.
This feels like a game that they probably planned on having more games made of it, but I have no idea if there is or not.
If they were all in Japan.
Yeah, probably.
Alright, so which game did you want to play next?
Well, if we're gonna try to watch Doom, we're probably gonna have to try to get one that's beatable in an hour and a half.
Well, these first two seem like they're only about 45 minutes or so. But yeah, I mean, we can do one more.
Oh, Vina. Venusaur.
Sure. Is there one that you think is really long?
I remember Battle Circuit taking a while, so probably not Battle Circuit. Oh, hey, someone named their top score Hama.
Well, we have 90 minutes for Doom, so...
Yeah.
I think Battle Circuit only took, like, me and Cobra, like, an hour.
We could do Battle Circuit, or we could, do Knights of the Round. I don't know. Battle Circuit or Knights of the Round, which one sounds more appealing?
Let's do Battle Circuit.
Okay.
Let's do a quick BRB.
Okay.
And then we'll end after Battle Circuit. Probably. Alright. Just gonna sit in the lobby there. Alright. All right, I'm back.
Both back.
So yeah, at least if Doom's gonna miss this game, he already saw me and Cobra do it. So
Yeah.
good old Captain Silver, Pink Ostrich, Alien Green, Yellow Iris, Cyber Blue. So we're gonna fight to see who's gonna be Pink Ostrich. I'll probably switch off. 60 seconds before explosion. More timed games. Dr. Saturn. He invented the Sega Saturn.
Yep.
That's a big apple. Whoa. I don't even remember this part, honestly. It was all such a blur.
Yeah, this game is it's something. As much as the last game was something, this game's even more something.
So, like, when Cobra and I were playing it, like, weren't we like, "What the hell is this?" And you were like, "This is amazing, guys."
Well, I love strange games. Like, I love it when I find games that just make me go, "What the hell? This is freaking so weird, but so cool at the same time."
Yeah, nothing wrong with being weird if you make it fun. Oh yeah, because we're like a team of like bounty hunters or something.
Yep. Hadouken? I won't get anything for right now.
I mean, who wouldn't be into 7-year-old girl riding a pink ostrich for some reason? It's just crazy. I don't know if we figured out what the deal is. Bananas. Yeah, this is like even weirder than I even remembered.
Yeah.
I don't know how that's possible, but
You're fighting as a little girl on a pink ostrich, and I'm a gigantic freaking plant monster that can talk, apparently.
Seymour. Hey.
Oh, it gives me death blow too.
Vitality up.
Crazy thing is we haven't even touched the tip of the iceberg on the strangeness. Hello, baby!
Yeah, this is the part I remember. I couldn't believe it. I was like a little girl on a pink ostrich is fighting an Elvis clone.
With the pompadour.
In a wrestling arena.
I think we're supposed to be in a disco. I mean,
oh yeah, I guess so. It's supposed to be a disco.
Look at the cop guy with the hairy chest.
Yeah, like all the background people. That was not Johnny Atma.
Whoa, look at that belly. Now that he got his butt kicked, he can't slick it in anymore.
Look at that 3.5 floppy disk.
Well, we were looking at it, but then it got taken.
Don't copy that floppy.
What the hell is that button supposed to mean?
I don't know.
I'm confused by all your moves, bro.
The city with flying cars in the background.
Yeah, that might be the most normal thing in this whole thing.
Oh yeah. They still have palm trees.
Yep.
So once again, this is Los Angeles. Los Angeles, Alaska. Thanks, global warming. I got an item that looked like a nuclear bomb. Whoa. Now I'm the extremely lanky Captain Silver. I don't know what the point of him is. Okay, well, he's doing something. It's the disc back or else. Bounty hunter scum. Yeah, the girls on the bikes with thongs.
Yep.
spawn change.
Ow. Damn it. Losing all my coins.
Oh, good thing we stopped before we fall off the cliff.
Yep.
Scumbags, you can't say that on sci-fi. What does that say on the beach? I love my Brandon.
I love my Barbara.
That's who we're fighting.
Yep.
She's got octopus shields. What I did there. Yeah.
I was commenting when I was streaming this that Barbara looks like a heavy metal character. Like an old ass animated movie.
The guy in the white suit he seems more like a sleazy news reporter or something than our boss.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. It's like he's giving this assignment to a giant fucking man-eating plant and a weird, like, skinny, wobbly Mr. Fantastic guy.
Yeah.
Of course, it would make much more sense if he was given the mission to the 7-year-old girl in the pink ostrich.
Oh, totally. Everybody knows that's all the bounty hunters in the world.
You know, people think Boba Fett and his friends are the best bounty hunters. No, these guys are the best bounty hunters. You know, I said that, and DK can come at me for all I care. No, it's Ratmus. They were just talking. Him and his friend were talking about some other bounty hunter guy, and now I can't remember his name. He was like a human guy, like with a weird white something towel turban head. I can't remember. Like, he was like a guy who supposedly saved Boba Fett from the Sarlacc pit in the extended universe. Can't remember his name though.
Did you just make yourself a cannon?
Something like that. Yes, him. Okay. Alright. So now I'm like a Catwoman type character with a squirrel partner.
Yep.
Dengar, yeah. That's totally DK's favorite. Not to be confused with Dash Rendar.
I don't know what I thought reptile monsters to be, but it definitely isn't the sound that's coming from these things. Oh yeah, this boss fight.
The Octopus Mark II.
Yeah, he just pulls bombs with them.
Yeah.
Eventually they blow up. I guess if you step on them or if you get in the path.
It's like Dr. Saturn teamed up with Dr. Octopus.
Dang, that guy got wrecked.
Okay.
don't know what just happened, but that thing got wrecked. Uh-huh. Yes, your masterpiece has been mangled.
Surrender now, you insane bastard. Yeah. I think I remember that. So much swearing. Everyone just can't believe that we took out Johnny. Is that a mandrill?
Yeah, it's a spark mandrill.
I don't know about that.
Alright, cool. Actually got through it that time. Oh, I'm trying to figure out what the hell this extend does. So I'm saving all my coins. Nah, I'm good, fam.
No, I didn't pick him. Bell. Next chance I get, I think I'm just going to go back to Pink Ostrich. The way this game is meant to be played.
Can confirm Pink Ostrich is the best.
Oh.
Yeah, you just turned into a freaking cannon. And you put dude in you, and then shot him out of you.
Just mashing buttons.
Mr. Fantastic is weird. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying that, and I'm a man-eating plant.
It's like, damn you, you escaped. Vitality up. If Doom were here, he'd say that Reed Richards is useless. So many assholes. Okay, bouncing on a scorpion. And his name is literally Dave.
Dave the Scorpion Bouncer. Interesting. seen the Scorpion King. I've never watched the Scorpion Bouncer before.
Have you seen a scorpion on steroids?
Yes. That game's great.
I honestly still don't remember any part of this game other than the Elvis fight. This game must have broke my brain or something.
I remember a good bit about it, but yeah, it's something.
Another bonus round, okay.
Which is weird considering... It's weird that I think this is weird considering I played the freaking Armored Warrior game, which was like all over the place. I guess that's like wasn't strange, it was just kind of hectic.
Yeah, this is its whole own brand of weirdness.
Doc and Jennifer, man.
That's interesting. Must be a Back to the Future reference.
Could be. You stop jumping. He really likes jumping. This may lead me to the scumbag.
More scumbags.
Alright, now I can actually get that. What's this do? I have no idea still. It's the headquarters of Delete.
Just trying to figure out my hover jump. Are we invincible?
Nah, it just makes you do more damage.
not dead?
I don't know.
Okay. Why is there a giant cow feast?
You can eat that for life. It's basically like a giant apple, but instead it's a giant pig.
I think it said beef when I picked it up. I don't even know if we're in space. I think we're on Earth.
I have no idea.
We're in futuristic Los Angeles. I mean, I think we're pretty much all aliens, but it might be aliens on Earth. Cyber Samurai. Yes, we want the disc. It'd be great if it's like 3,000 years in the future and the thing that we're fighting over is the last surviving AOL disc. And like, this is a historical artifact, it's important. Whoever has the AOL installed disc will be all powerful. It's like the Ark of the Covenant.
The hell?
I have no idea.
Oh, you can stockpile those? I didn't know.
that at the same time.
Okay, so get the Pluto. Neo Andes Mountains.
What happened to the old Andes Mountains?
Not good enough.
Thanks, global warming. Desperate battle in the Shiva system. In the Neo Andes Mountains. See, in the future, the Andes Mountains will be named after Neo. I mean Neo from Twitch, not from the Matrix.
Random trap floor.
What the fuck?
Gotta have that reoccurring character, apparently.
And those reoccurring boss fights. They both die when we killed one of them?
Yeah, if you kill him, the other one dies. I should have jumped up and hit that thing.
What the hell was that?
Oh, the freaking fairy guy. Fairy animal? I don't know what it is.
It looked like a flying pig was taking us on a dinner plate. I swear I'm going to have to go back and watch that past broadcast with Cobra and see if this was the same freaking game. Because I don't remember this.
Yeah, unless Pink Ostrich isn't another game, this is... Man, I'm just trying to think of what else Pink Ostrich should be in.
I mean, Pink Ostrich should be in every game.
Fair.
We were probably saying at the time that she should be in Smash.
I'd play Pink Ostrich in Smash.
I want a crossover beat 'em up that's like Pink Ostrich, Mike Hagar, and like what person from Streets of Rage would you pick?
It'd probably be Axel just because he's the mascot character.
Just have them be in their own crossover fighting beat 'em up.
That'd be cool.
And, and make the story even crazier than Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, Lord. This guy took me a little bit to beat when I was playing by myself. He's not that bad when it's two people. When I was playing one with just myself, he was hopping all over the place like an asshole. Hey, we got this rank for our time beating that stage. Destroy the system.
Yeah, I looked back at it, and I don't know. I don't know what it is. I literally didn't remember anything about this game except the pink ostrich and fighting Elvis. And I must have been confusing it with like Captain Commando or something.
Yeah,
It all got mixed up in my head.
Captain Commando is probably the second strangest out of the games. So you must have just been like strange after strange game, and you were just like, I'm done. I can't even process this anymore. So we played 3 games, so we got 4 more to do.
Yep, we got Final Fight. We got Captain Commando, which we should totally save for last. And
Yeah.
is it the King of Dragons and Warriors of Fate?
I think it'd be Knights of the Round since we played King of Dragons.
Oh, King of Dragons was the first one we did. Knights of the Round.
Yep, Knights of the
Warriors of
Round,
Fate.
Warriors of Fate. Warriors of Fate, I played that solo. It was interesting. There were some pretty gruesome things in there for a beat 'em up, like blood shooting everywhere. I was like, whoa. I'll just go with the AA for this one. Game over.
This is
I'd
definitely,
say so.
yeah, that's definitely up there in the Ribbit King level of strangeness. That's for sure. So yeah, I don't know if we can do all 4 next time or what. Maybe.
Yeah, it's possible.
Or maybe 2 and 2, or I don't know.
Something like that, yeah.
But yeah, Thursday afternoon, Ratmus is obviously coming over to stream Super Mario Odyssey, and then we have dinner. So then will you be available then Thursday evening to play some more? That'll be the plan then. And yeah, it's like 35 minutes till Doom is live. I'm just gonna end here and not rate anyone, and Song and I will hang out for a while, and you guys will all watch Doom. That was certainly fun and interesting. Thanks, Luna, for playing, of course.
Yeah, no problem. Alright, yeah. Shit.
That's Santa's stream. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.